Cape Town, members of a nationwide copper theft organization were convicted in George District Court. 5 people were given prison sentences ranging from 8 to 17 years. According to Zinzi Hani, spokesperson for the Western Cape Priority Criminal Investigation Directorate, the group was involved in copper cable theft from 2012 to 2017. Crimes were committed in Prince Albert, Kenhardt, Port Nolloth, Brakpan, Bedfordview, Primrose and Williston. Some of the copper cables were seized. Hawks Group, Malome Alfred Matsetela, 42, owner of a scrap metal business, Amos Ngubeni, 38, Samuel Ngwenya, 40, James Malope, 40, and Wilson Khoza, 39, sentenced once. Operating an enterprise through racketeering, participation in activities a business through a racketeering activity and the theft of non-ferrous metals that form part basic infrastructure 12 times. This came after they were arrested by the George Bay Serious Organized Crime Investigation Team in 2017. They were later brought before the Beaufort West Magistrates Court, he said. The union used rental vehicles to steal General Copper from Telkom, Eskom and Transnet. Malvern Scrap, the scrap metal owner operating in metal, reportedly collaborated with 4 other defendants by cutting and stealing copper cables from around the country, and then transported the stolen copper cables to Malvern Scrap Metals for sale. The owner would later pay the other 4 defendants in cash or check from the company account, Hani said. Malome Alfred Matsetela. Hawks Matsetela has been sentenced to 17 years in prison for directing the operation or activities of an enterprise, Malvern Scrap Metal, through blackmail activity. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison for participating in an enterprise with blackmail activity. The court ruled that the sentences should be carried out in conjunction with the 17-year prison sentence. It was also ordered that sentence be executed concurrently with the 18-year prison sentence handed down by Bloemfontein High Court in October 2018. Amos Ngubeni. Hawks Ngubeni sentenced to 8 in prison participating in a business under the guise of racketeering, 23 years for 5 thefts, and 8 money laundering. It also ordered that 8-year prison sentence be administered concurrently with the 15-year prison sentence handed down by Bloemfontein High Court in October 2018, 19 years for 4 thefts and 8 years for money laundering. The court ruled that sentences should be carried out simultaneously with for racketeering activity, and also ruled that 8-year sentence should be run simultaneously with 15-year handed down by Bloemfontein High Court in October 2018. James Malope. Hawks Malope was sentenced to 8 in prison participating in a business with a clamor of racketeering, 15 years for 3 thefts, and 8 money laundering. The court ruled that sentences should be carried out simultaneously with for racketeering activity, and also ruled that 8-year sentence should be carried out simultaneously with 17-year handed down by Kroonstad District Court in February 2016. Wilson Khoza. Hawks Khoza sentenced to 8 years and 10 years for 2 thefts for participating in a venture through racketeering activity. The defendant acted as a union, Hani said. Telkom, Eskom and Transnet suffered millions of dollars in losses due to the criminal activities of the defendants, Hani said. Major General Mathipa Makgato, head of Hawks in Western Cape, commended team for their efforts in ensuring successful arrest and prosecution of 5 people.